Inevitable A's. They are a 17U squad, I believe. And leading things off for the Smoke. Smoke will be the visiting team, hitting first. We're in the top of the first inning. It's going to be Mason Bunting. First pitch in is up, ball one. Next pitch of Bunting is in and swung on, fouled straight back out of play. So counts now even 1-1. That ball is up. I think there's a good chance if the catcher had caught that, it would have been called a strike. Three one's a count now on Bunting, so he's looking to find a way on base here to lead things off for the Smoke. Three-one pitch on the way, and swung on and fouled back. So it counts now full 3-2. Full count pitch on the way, in the dirt, ball four, gets away. And he's going to hustle down, and that's where he will stay, is at first base. So leadoff walk here to start things off for the Smoke. Up next is going to be Jetson Holt. And looks like we have a courtesy runner for Bunting. Didn't get a look on who that was, though. Hey, what's up? I'm live on YouTube, so watch what you say. How you been?
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I guess I got another mic if you want to do some color commentary with me.
Oh, man, that'd be fun.
One ball, no strikes here to count on Holt. Pickoff attempt to first, not in time. Had to find a shady spot, otherwise my iPad overheats.
Yeah, yeah.
1-0 the count here on Holt. That one in the dirt. Ball two. 2-0. Molinax, the runner at first. That was the courtesy runner for Bunting. And that one's going to skip away from the catcher. Molinax will take second. Three-0 count. So Holt going to be looking for something perfect, I would imagine. 3-0 pitch. Called strike one. And that ball is down. Nice little block by the catcher there. Keep the runner at second. But Holt draws a walk. So Smoke have runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Easton Oaks will come to the plate. A's coach wants a quick timeout here. Maybe try to calm his pitcher down a little bit. We're back in action. Easton Oaks digs in, awaits his first pitch. First pitch swung on a miss, strike one. Kraft, the pitcher for the A's, is a lefty. Next pitch is down, ball one. So it counts even 1-1. Again, the A's, a 17U team based out of Missouri, and Smoke is a 15U team based out of Albany, Illinois. Next pitch to Oaks is in for a ball. 2-1's the count. Mullinax on second, Holt on first. The 2-1 pitch to Oaks is on the way, and it's down in the dirt low. Ball 3. Smoke looking to redeem themselves today. Hopefully yesterday was pretty rough for them. A couple of big losses. Oaks swings on that one and misses, so full count here. Oaks put that ball in play to the second baseman. He flips to first for the out. And that'll move the runners to second and third. Felix Reynolds will be the next batter. He's got two guys out there in scoring position. Two on the count here on Reynolds. You want to go on with me? I don't have very many viewers, so it's not a huge deal.
Who's running the restaurant today?
Oh, Dad. Well, actually, I don't know. Dad's doing a big catering for Wabash General Hospital, 600 people.
Oh, wow.
So I guess he's not running the restaurant today. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Catcher keeps that one close, so the runners don't advance, but makes a full count here on Reynolds. So big pitch here coming from the pitcher Kraft. This will be a big strikeout for him, but hopefully Holt can draw the walk, or better yet, get the base hit, score a couple of runs. Holt pops that one up. Shallow right field. It's going to be a tough ball. Second baseman comes across, makes the catch. And it's shallow enough, runners aren't able to advance. So runners remain at second and third. And we now have 2 outs. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cam Welsh, the batter now. Welsh sees 2 straight balls, 2-0. That ball is down low. So Cam Welsh ahead here 3-0. Cam's looking to get on base and get to the next guy, which will be Jared Crompton. That ball is going to be in the dirt and get away. So here comes Moanax advancing on the wild pitch, which should leave runners on first and third now for Crompton. You have 2 outs, so Smoke now leads 1-0. Welsh takes his lead at first. Left-handed pitcher, so do have to be careful if we're going to try to steal second here with first and third. He does deliver home. It is high, ball 1. That went in for a strike. So, counts 1-1. That one up in the zone. 2-1 is the count. Two-on pitch hit into left field. And the left fielder makes the play. So, Smoke leave 2 men stranded. And they are able to get 1 run across the plate. So, after a half inning, the Smoke lead 1-0.
How you doing, buddy?
You guys play after us?
Yeah, yep.
Who you got? You got these guys?
We got the Bud.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we played the Bud yesterday. My dad, they beat us, but Alright, so starting off the bottom of the first here for the A's is gonna be, well, I'll have to wait. I can't see the whole name. I'm gonna guess like a Meisner maybe. Felix Reynolds doing the pitching today for the Smoke. First pitch, foul down the third baseline. So, Reynolds ahead here. No balls and a strike. Meisner is the batter. Defensively for the Smoke, Reynolds is doing the pitching. Mason Bunting doing the catching. Easton Oaks is at first. Lane Willis is at second. Justin Holt is at short. Noah Myers is playing third. Molinax is playing left field. Welsh is playing center. And Crompton is playing right. So after the foul ball first strike, Reynolds delivers a couple balls, so the count sits at 2-1. 2-1 pitch right down the middle, called strike two. So count's even now 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Nice little curveball, fights it off, foul ball over, out of play on the right hand side. Sixth pitch of the at-bat on the way, and oh, not sure where that was, but called ball, so count is full. Three-two pitch, swung on, shallow center. That's going to get past actually, so Meisner will be in with a stand-up double. Gotta bring in Sababo, the shortstop. Reynolds wants to talk things over here with the catcher. Make sure their signs are straight. First pitch to Sababo on the way, and it's fouled away. Strike one. So quickly, 0-2 here. Be a good time for a strikeout. Oh, 2 pitch, called a ball. Runner takes third on the old bobble by Bunting. So runner on third. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Curveball. Catches him looking on strike 3. So 1 out, runner on third. And Prost, the center fielder, will be stepping in. Smoke infield playing in, so they're going to try to get the runner at home here. Nice block by the catcher, keeping the runner at third. First pitch in, ball one. Breaking ball, inside, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one was high, but the batter check swung and fouled it off. So 2 balls and a strike now. With the runner on third, less than 2 outs, it'd be a big deal right now to get this guy struck out. One comes in a little bit high, 3-1. And swing and a miss, strike 2. So the count is now full. So big 3-2 pitch coming here from Reynolds. And he gets him looking on strike 3. Huge strikeout there with that runner sitting on third base. Now the infield can back up and make a routine play on a ground ball and no longer have to worry about the runner at third. Pitch in called strike 1. Bouncer hops over the third baseman. Sometimes the turf makes it tough for balls like that. So that's going to score a run, and I'm not sure how to say the batter's name there, but he is on first base. The ball was kind of hit on the top side, almost straight down into the turf, and hopped over the third baseman's head, so makes it tough. So Esner steps in for the A's. First pitch to him is inside. Nice grab by the catcher. Keeps the runner at first. Score is now tied 1-1. We got 2 outs from the bottom of the first. One 1-0 pitch from Reynolds is on the way, and it is lined to left field. And Noah Molnax makes the catch for the third out. So after 1 complete inning, scores tied 1-1. Due up for the Smoke is going to be Ryder Knox, Noah Myers, and Maddox Dillard. Alright, Ryder Knox is stepped in here, ready to hit. First pitch to him is on the way, and it's going to be high, ball one. Kind of confusing. I think he made a strike motion but changed his mind. It was high. So the 1-0 pitch on the way, and that one's in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. One's low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ryder swung on that one, tipped it. Strike 2. So counts now even 2-2. Ryder fouls that one back off the umpire's mask, so we'll make sure he's okay, give him a minute, and he says he's fine. Two and 2. Ryder fouls that one off. Ryder in his 2-strike approach, wide stance, choked up on the bat a little bit, looking just to put a bat on it at this point in time. The 2-2 pitch, low. So count is now full. I believe this is the 7th pitch of the AB, and it's low, and Ryder draws a leadoff walk. And I believe that's going to be it for the pitcher. Here comes the A's coach. And that'll be it. So we'll let the new pitcher take his warm-up tosses. And Noah Myers will be the first batter he faces once he completes his warm-up. All right,
So,
pitcher has completed his warm-up tosses, and Crompton steps in to see the first pitch. Runner takes off. Crompton squares to bunt and does the job, moves the guy to second base. So Knox now on second base, and Crompton with the sacrifice. Maddox Dillard now steps to the plate with a runner in scoring position. First one swung on and missed, and for some reason the catcher just, I don't know, waiting on somebody to get it. But our guy went to third. How's it going? What's up, Tootie? Hi.
Guess what I got?
What you got?
This make me louder.
Oh, nice. Can't wait. So the A's coach wants to have the umpires discuss. Maybe they think he fouled it off, but I don't think he did. We're sitting pretty close to here, and I didn't hear it hit the bat or anything. So no balls and a strike. Runner on third base. So now, pretty well anything in play outside of a fly ball infield could score a run here. Dillard, the batter, he waits the second pitch,
What did he do?
and it's outside, ball one. I'm on YouTube. What are you doing? You want a microphone? No? All right then. Ball and a strike here to Dillard, and that's a chopped foul down the third base side. One ball, two strike now the count on Dillard. That one's low and out. So counts now even 2-2. And that's going to score a run, and he might beat that out. Oh, umpire says he's out. But RBI scores a run, so Smoke now lead 2-1. 2 outs, Lane Willis steps in to the batter's box. First pitch to Willis on the way, and it's high, ball one. So 2 outs, we're in the top of the second inning. Smoke 15U leads the A's 17U 2-1. Second pitch to Willis, in for strike one. Swung on a miss, so 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Molinak stands on deck. And he's hoping to get a shot here in the top of the second. Ball's out of the zone. Counts even 2-2. That was high, but Willis put a bat on it, and shortstop makes the play. So Smoke does get a run scored there in their half of the second. Scores 2-1, and we are headed to the bottom of the second. Due up for the A's is going to be Edgman. So Felix Reynolds comes out for his second inning of work. So he finishes up his warm-up tosses. And Edgman for the A's steps in for his first at bat of the game. First pitch to him is swung on and drove down the left field line. It is fair, and he's going to be uneasy with a stand-up double. So with the runner in scoring position, Daughtry steps in. Daughtry is the left fielder for the A's. First pitch to him, fouled off there, hit him in the box. So Reynolds ahead 0-1. Pitch drove into left field. Moanax makes the catch, and it's shallow enough, and it's on the third base side, so the runner stays at second. So we've got one out as Cook steps to the plate. Moanax having a good game out in left field today. A couple catches out there. First pitch to Cook. And he is out at third on the caught stealing by Bunting. So just like that, 2 outs, nobody on. And I didn't catch what the play or what the pitch was, if it was a ball or a strike. I think it was a ball. I believe, yes, 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch in, little high, 2-0. And that one's low, 3-0. So Reynolds behind here in the count. 3-0. And he finds a strike zone there. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch is fouled up and out of play. I could have caught that. I could have caught that live on YouTube.
What do I do with it?
Take it to Phil. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Three-two pitch on the way. In the dirt. Hey, what? The amount of players I've seen this weekend try to take their protective gear off on a ball 4 that gets by the catcher amazes me. Like, let's try to run to first and, I don't know, get to second maybe. So runner on first, we got 2 outs here. And that's going to bring Steely to the plate. Cook takes his lead at first. First pitch in high. One ball, no strike to count. That one outside. Nice snag there by the catcher, keeping that runner at first. Two-0. Reynolds looking to find the strike zone here. And he does. Two and one. Looking to even the count here with the next pitch. Cook takes his lead at first. Nice little curveball there. Umpire says it was high. So 3-1 is the count. Next pitch in, and that's fouled back out of play. So the count's now full. So big pitch here. I expect the runner at first to be off with the pitch. Reynolds steps off just to make sure to keep him honest. Not a bad move. And the pitch, he is off. And he swings. Bunting makes the catch. And that's 3 outs, folks. So the A's leave one runner stranded and score no runs. So score remains 2-1 after 2 complete. Smoke on top. All right, we are ready for the top of the 3rd inning. Molinax is the batter. And then we are back to the top. So Molinax, Bunting, Holt is the order for the top of the 3rd. First pitch to Molinax is low, ball 1. Brings that one up, finds the strike zone, evens the count up 1-1. Comes right back with the same pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one high and tight. 2-2. And that's swung on a miss for strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down in the top of the third for the Smoke. It's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Mason Bunting be the batter. First pitch to him is going to be low and outside, ball 1. That's going to be in for strike 1. 1-1's the count. That one ripped up the middle. Nice play there by the second baseman to make the play. Made a good play on that ball. It's going to bring Jetson Holt to the plate here with 2 outs. Nobody on. First pitch to Holt, inside, ball 1. Holt rips that ball down the third base line. It's going to get to the wall. Holt into second, easy with a stand-up double. So Holt puts himself in scoring position here for Easton Oaks. So if Oaks can get one to the outfield, Holt should be able to score easily from second with 2 outs. He should be running on the contact. So first one's in low for ball 1. Oaks will swing in for the fitness center on that one. Misses, strike 1. Next one's in way high. 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2's the count. Holt stands on second. 2 outs. Oaks, your batter. The pitch swung on, missed, strike 3. So Smoke is going to leave 1 man stranded in their half of the third. Scores 2-1 in favor of the Smoke. Alright, so Spencer steps in for the A's as the first batter here in the bottom of the third. And that's grounded back to the pitcher. And he knocks it down and makes a play. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. It's going to bring up Wolf, the right fielder. He's at the bottom of the lineup, and then we will return to the top. So top of the order is on deck for the A's. First pitch, outside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. So Reynolds falls behind here early. 2 balls, no strikes. One's high, so 3-0. Finds the zone there. Comes back with a strike. 3-1. So Wolf probably still going to be pretty picky here on this pitch. And it's a good one. Oh, ump says it's outside. So Wolf draws the walk. And he's the first man aboard here in the third inning for the A's. Bunting wants time. Talk to his pitcher. We're back to the top. Meisner will be the batter. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch to Meisner's on the way. And nice little breaking ball falls in there for called strike 1. Willis playing up the middle here at second. That one's in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Keeps that guy at first base. Ball and strike. That is flied high. Center field, Cam Welsh settles under, makes the catch, and the runner at first retrieves back to first. And we've got 2 outs and a runner on first base. We're in the bottom of the third. Score is Smoke 2, A's 1. That is going to bring Sababo to the plate. He is 0 for 1, struck out his first at bat. Runner goes to second on the steal, and he's just in safe. So, stolen base there for Wolf. Puts himself in scoring position. And the pitch was a strike, so no balls, 1 strike here on the batter Sababo. Next pitch in, chopped foul, almost hit my Starlink. And that's going to roll in the middle of the road. Rick White out here risking his life in the middle of the highway to get this foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Reynolds checks on the runner at second, keeps him close. Umpire says yes, he did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The ball is chopped foul down the third baseline. So count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wolf, the runner at second. Sababo, the batter. Reynolds looking to get out of the inning here with no runs scored. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Up in the zone, ball 2. That ball is going to get by. Wolf is going to advance to third. And the count is full. Full count, runner on third. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the third. Smoke lead at 2-1. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Holy moly. Umpire says it's a ball. So, Sababo walks. I don't know how that was a ball. But anyhow, Prost steps in for the A's. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Sababo, the runner at first. Wolf, the runner at third. The pitch, it's up in the zone, ball 1. Next pitch, umpire raises his right hand to call it a strike, then it's like, whoops, nope, that's a ball, inside. Make your mind up. 2 balls, no strikes. Felix keeps the runner close at first. So he was getting ready to take off. So that was a good move there by Reynolds, the pitcher. 2 balls, no strikes. Sababo takes his lead. And called strike 1. Two balls and a strike here. Sababo off on the pitch. Swing, the throw, not in time. Runner coming home. And he's going to be safe. So, first and third, throw to second, not in time, throw to home, not in time. So, score is now tied 2-2 with the runner on second. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. We have 2 outs. Sababo with a big lead at second. And that's going to be strike 3. So A's leave 1 runner stranded. They do score 1 run to tie up the ball game. So going into the top of the 4th, the score is tied 2-2. And let's see if I can figure out who's coming up to bat. I'm going to guess it's going to be Felix Reynolds. So Reynolds, Welsh, and Crompton due up for the Smoke here in the top of the 4th. by Felix Reynolds. Digs in for his second at bat of the game. Felix is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch fouled over into the A's dugout. No balls and a strike. Second pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. That one comes in high. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's high. Ball 2. So count's not even 2-2. Most likely for Reynolds if he reaches, since he is the pitcher. And that's not going to happen. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. It's going to bring in Cam Welsh. Welsh walked his first at bat. So, looking to put a bat on one here. First pitch in low, ball 1. And that's in the dirt, ball 2. So Welsh ahead in the count here. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3. Outside. Cam Welsh draws the 1-out walk. He's going to bring Crompton to the plate. Be his second at bat of the day. And he's 0 for 1. First pitch to him, low and outside, ball 1. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Nice secondary lead there by Cam Welsh. Had the fielders thinking he was going. Pitches in for called strike 1. Ball and strike here on Crompton. The 1-1 pitch. On the way. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think Welsh is going. No, he's not. That one chopped fair. Crompton out at first. Welsh advances to second. So 2 outs. Runner on second base. And Ryder Knox will be the batter. Be a big time for a base hit to the outfield. 2 outs. Cam Welsh is a fast runner, so he could score on a base hit. That one is way up, ball 1. Welsh with a good lead at second. The pitch swung on and missed. So counts 1-1. One pitch is inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That one's upstairs, but Ryder takes the hack at it. Makes the count 2-2. That one's low, gets away. That's going to get Welsh to third. And a full count for Ryder Knox. So, base hit anywhere is going to score a run. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Noah Myers stands on deck. And a 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Smoke will leave one man stranded here in the top of the 4th. Unable to score a run. Score remains tied 2-2. We are headed to the bottom of the 4th. And due up for the A's is the name I'm not sure how to say. Number 24, the DH.
Did we win the last one?
The 15s? No, we haven't won yet. We played 2 yesterday. This is our first one today. That ball is drove to left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for the A's. It's going to bring in Esner. Esner is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him down, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. one is flied high. It's going to get out of play. So, ball and a strike. Reynolds at 62 pitches, 33 strikes. He has allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. His 63rd pitch of the day is on the way. And it's a bit outside for a ball. 2-1's the count. That one smoked to deep left field. And Molinax makes a heck of a catch on it. And the runner retrieves back to first base. What a play. Noah Molinax having himself a game out there in left field today. It's going to bring in Edgman. Edgman is 1 for 1 on the day. We got 1 out here. Reynolds with the check of the runner at first. One call strike. And Reynolds box on that one. So runner will be awarded second base. Curveball falls in for called strike. No balls, 2 strikes to count now on Edgman. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Beautiful 0-2 pitch. It is low. Doesn't get into chase. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So, beautiful time for a strikeout. That gives us 2 outs. Runner still on second. But now we can make the play anywhere. First pitch to Daughtry is swinging strike 1. That one low, nice block by Bunting, keeping the runner at second base. So 1-1 is the count. From the stretch, Reynolds delivers, and that's going to be fouled out of play, and that's to the bank parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Score's tied 2-2. We have a runner on second base. So big pitch on the way, and it is flied shallow center field. Nobody's gonna. Oh, Molinax with a nice try, but that was in no man's land. So Daughtry will be in with a stand-up double. I wasn't sure if Welsh or Holt was going to get to that, and then Molinax comes out of nowhere and came closer than anyone else. So the A's do score a run on that. Makes the score 3-2 favor of the A's. And that's going to bring Cook to the plate. He walked his first at bat. First pitch is drove deep to left, and Mullinax brings it in for the third out. So a little bit of damage there by the A's. They do go ahead 3-2. But the A's do leave one runner stranded as we head to the fifth. Due up for the Smoke is going to be Noah Myers, the third baseman, followed by Dillard and Willis. So Myers, Dillard, and Willis due up for the Smoke here in the top of the fifth. All right, Noah Myers steps in. First pitch to him called strike one. Fouled off. So Myers quickly behind here in the count 0-2. That one popped out of play. So he hangs on. Count's still 0-2. And one down the middle called strike three. So this is going to bring Maddox Dillard to the plate here with one out in the top of the fifth. Smoke looking to get that run back from the bottom of the fourth there. First pitch in high, ball one. Dillard is 0 for 1 on the day. Does have an RBI. That one in for a called strike one, so counts even 1-1. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
That one in high. Yeah. Yes. It's been a pretty good game. Oh, did they really?
Oh yeah, they wasn't even cheap.
Wow.
I mean bombs. Yeah,
Wow.
we weren't very good last night.
Dillard puts that in play. Shortstop fields it, and nice stretch there by the first baseman for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring Lane Willis to the plate. Lane's 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch to Lane is going to drop in shallow center field for a 2-out single. And the defensive left field star Molinak stepping in. He's had an awesome game in left field. A's coach wants a timeout. And let's see. So far, pitcher still has the ball in his hand, so may not be making a change here. Nope. Just a short talk. So we're back and ready for action. Molinak steps in. Willis on first. Molinak's your batter. 2 outs. We're in the top of the 5th. Smoke trail the A's 3-2. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. Pickoff attempt rolls away, not in time. That one is fouled away, so Molinak's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ball grounded to the shortstop. Nice pick there by the first baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. So Smoke leave 1 man stranded in their half of the 5th. And while the bottom of the 5th for you coming right up. All right, so looks like Maddox Dillard has come in to play right field for the Smoke. As far as I can tell, everything else is unchanged. So he would have came in defensively for Crompton. Crompton may be the next pitcher up, I'm not sure. First pitch from Reynolds to Steely was up, ball 1. Next one's low, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Reynolds setting at 75 pitches. That one down the third base line is caught by the one and only Noah Molinax for the first out. Dude's a ball magnet out there. It's going to bring in the third baseman, Spencer. First pitch to him is down, ball one. Spencer is 0 for 1 on the day. This will be his second at bat of the game. Curveball down and in, 2-0. That curveball, oh, I don't know where that was at, but it was a ball evidently. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And that one finds the zone. Strike one. 3 balls and a strike. On the batter, Spencer. 3-1 pitch. Swung on. High fly ball. Right field, Maddox Dillard settles under and makes the play. So, fly ball to left, fly ball to right, both caught. 2 outs. As Wolf, the right fielder, steps in. Wolf walked his first at bat. First pitch to him is swung on, foul tipped, strike one. Ball in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. There's an idiot who just thinks they should honk at a baseball game. Next pitch, a little outside. 2-1 is the count. Ball in the dirt. 3-1 is the count. Three balls, 1 strike. Nobody's on. We're in the bottom of the 5th. And swung on. And the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Umpire says outside, ball 4. That's going to bring us to the top of the order. Meisner. And Coach Ryan Jones calls time. I'm not sure what the pitch limit is here for Reynolds today, but looks like we're going to call it. So Reynolds is out, and as I suspected, when Dillard took over in right field for Crompton will be the next pitcher of the day. So nice outing there by Reynolds. Final numbers for him: 4.2 innings pitched. He did allow 3 runs on 5 hits, gave up 4 walks, and had 5 strikeouts. Threw 87 pitches, 46 of those for strikes. He faced 22 batters. So good outing for Reynolds, as Crompton comes in and tries to finish out the 5th inning here for the Smoke. Smoke still trail this game 3-2. All right, Crompton has finished his warm-up tosses. 2 outs, runner on first. Top of the order, Meisner, the batter. First pitch is that one hammered to deep center field. Welsh not going to be able to get to it. And that'll be in easy with a RBI triple, making the score 4-2 in favor of the A's. It's going to bring up Sababo for his third at bat of the day. He's 0 for 1, has a strikeout and a walk. First pitch to him, called strike 1. That ball, slow roller to shortstop. Jetson Holt fields it and makes a nice throw across the diamond. Nice stretch there by Easton Oaks for the third out of the inning. So after 5 complete innings, the Southern Smoke Trail, the Inedible A's select 17U 4-2. So we're headed to the 6th inning. And I think we're at the top of the order, so Mason Bunting should be leading things off here for the Smoke in the 6th inning. All right, Mason Bunting up for the Smoke. First pitch to him swung on and missed for strike 1. So quickly 0-2 for Bunting. The 0-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. Bunting's third at bat of the day. He's 0 for 1. Does have a walk. That ball is hit hard to left field, fielded by the left fielder for the out. Nice rip, just right at him. Holt, he is 1 for 1 on the day. Does have a walk, so this will be his third at bat of the game. First pitch to Jetson is in and blooped to right field. He settles under and makes the catch. So quickly 2 up and 2 down here for the Smoke in the top. So far, he has 2 hits in the game for the Smoke. That was Holt and Willis. Oaks, slow roller to third. He makes the play. Nice throw, nice stretch. 3 up, 3 down. Umpire says that's the ball game. So I'm assuming we have reached our time limit. So the Smoke lose 4-2, but much better played baseball game than what we've seen from these guys yesterday. So that will definitely guarantee us a game at 8:30 in the morning. And we'll have that game for you here on the Alney Sports Broadcasting YouTube page. So be sure to tune in, join us at 8:30 in the morning. It'll be a one and done. So regardless of the outcome of that game tomorrow, the Smoke 15U will be done for the day.